Okay, good morning, everyone. I hope you're fine and well. And yes, I'm back again to give you my own thoughtful analysis and market outlook and to share with you what I'm looking forward to take today. All right. So let's get straight into it. First off, our YouTube channel is still up little bit below 120. Let's actually start taking it step by step. Let's take it to 120, then we take it to 130, and off it goes to there. Off it goes to 1 million subscribers. So, guys, please don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's very important that you help us achieve that. Okay, so and click on notification button so you get update as videos or live or anything is being updated or posted on the YouTube channel. And then that takes us to the news that we have coming today and the one that already come and they've gone. So let me quickly refresh this one and then we see how it goes together. Okay, it's refreshing. So this morning we had CHF CPI month on month. It came as expected. Okay, the market is forecasting a negative 0.1%, which is also the same as previous. I mean, what I was going to say, which is not different from what came before then. All right. So we have the same CPI, monthly CPI in Switzerland, negative 0.1%, negative 0.1% forecasted, and negative 0.1% released onto us. So this is like it's not. I don't think this is going to be that much effective in the market today on the technical perspective. But let's see how it goes. But the economy definitely one or two things will happen, and whatever happens to the economy will directly or indirectly impact the market on the long term. But as a short-term trader, short-term swing trader, I don't think this is a data we need to be worried or be concerned about like that. All right. And then secondly, we have the jobs opening today. The market is forecasting an increment of point from 7.451 million. I mean, from 7.44 million, which was previous, the market is forecasting 7.51 million. So if the actual is actually greater than 7.51 million, okay, you have like maybe 7.6 or 7.7 M as a new job openings. Okay, that will be really good for dollar, and we see dollar actually move up higher today, like we saw it yesterday, because the manufacturing data, all the PMI, the manufacturing price data that came yesterday, including the final manufacturing PMI, it kind of came very good for dollar right here. You can see it came higher than expected, it came higher than expected, and this came shorter than expected. So we have 2 to 1. Okay, and you know how this is going to be printed on the chart. Dollar went up yesterday, and more reason why our GU trade got closed out in loss. Okay, so that is, if you don't know the reason, this is the reason why we got closed out in loss, and that's just part of the game. That's the first trade of the month, and that is a losing trade. It's not that very cool, comfortable, right? But it's also part of the game. I told you, don't be scared. Okay, we're going through what we call losing streak. It happens to the best of traders. Okay, it always happens. This is not something you can run away from. As a trader, if you're going to have a short, okay, at trading professionally, you've got to embrace losing streak and winning streak. It is just part of the game. Okay, it is what? It is just part of the game. There's no way to go against it. Okay, you can't hide from it. You can't run away from it. It is what makes a trader losing streak. But how do you get out of that? How do you get recuperated from that? And we are not even on a losing streak like that. Okay. Last month was quite good for some of us. Okay. And we still pick some trade I call here. So we're not on a losing streak yet, but I think we're getting close. The way this month ends, we determine if we're there or not. But this is not the time to be chicken out on any trade call. This is not the time to now figure, let me just sit back and do what my mind is telling me. Well, if we do that, I wish you all the best. So, guys, without further ado, let's jump straight into the technical part of today's session. All right, so here we are on DXY. Yesterday we saw DXY right here. Okay, and I thought personally that maybe this is the day that we saw DXY break below the structure, pull back, and then continue to drop down. But that wasn't the case. The news came and we saw DXY actually broke this bearish trend line. Okay, despite the fact that it broke across below this particular structure. All right, it still went ahead and break above here. So now the plan is plain and simple. Just follow we are just going to follow what is right in front of us. And what is right in front of us is telling us that there's high possibility that DXY can continue to do what? To bounce up, at least to retesting what? On 107.30. Currently is a little below 106.50. So let's see if we can get it all the way back. Let's see if it's going to get all the way back to 107 point what? 0.30. And if that happens, the euro dollar trade I will be sharing with you sooner now, okay, would be a very interesting one to join or to look into. All right. And actually, let's jump right into that. So we move to euro dollar right now. So euro dollar looks quite clean to take a short opportunity now. All right. But I would advise us to stay the next one or 2 hour candles to investigate very well before we join that trade. Okay. Anything below here would be a very good take on euro USD. Okay. Any close of candle below there, okay, would be what would be a very interesting take on euro dollar. So let's keep a close tab on this one. Okay, let's keep a close tab on this particular level right here. As far as $0 is concerned, and don't forget that yesterday we were anticipating for a break above there, a pullback, then we go long on euro dollar, isn't it? But that didn't happen, right? The market still find it hard to break below what to break above this resistance. Okay, still find it hard. And despite the fact that we saw the crossover, the golden cross, okay, when the 50 moving average cross above 200 period moving average, all right. However, and market said no. Today is not the day that will go up. All right. And what happened instead was the market dropped down, and that was that. So the plan is to just follow the market momentum as it presents itself. Okay. So I'm looking forward to take a sell opportunity right below here if the market is gonna go in that direction today. I'm looking forward to that on Euro USD. For me to take a buy, I'm still quite strong at the top here. But anything below here, I'm keeping everything short and on the sell spectrum. USD card on the other hand broke above this structure yesterday, which was quite good. I see it retesting now. So if you get a reject from this particular area, get a reject and the market ended up crossing above here, breaking this intraday high, I will consider taking a what? I will consider taking a buy trade right there. Okay, I'm very sure we can all hear me. Kindly confirm if you can hear me in the chat box. Okay, I will consider what? I will consider taking a buy right at the top here. Okay, provided that this bearish momentum stops for a minute and then just bounce up. Okay, I will consider taking a buy. Anything outside of that, I don't think I will be interested in taking a buy, to be honest. Okay, today or this month is not the month I want to rush into trades. I want to force anything. I'm definitely not going to do that. So I will literally be calm and I will watch this trade build up or show its momentum gradually. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Like I think someone took USD card yesterday. If it's trailing, I think it should be out in maybe small profit or maybe at break even right now. All right, or unless they close the trade at the top here. I think that should be Ukadike. So I think it should be out right now, or maybe it's still that if it's still holding, that means the stop loss should still be right here, or wherever I put the stop loss. It's check the analysis on the book, I guess. So it should still be right there. But for me, like I said, when the market break out, it's definitely gonna pull back. That's how it goes. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. All right. The fact that the market breakout is not the move. Okay. Wait for when the market pull back, it's done with this whole move. All right. Now you have to now start praying. Is it gonna continue to go up or is it just continue to pull back? All right. It might continue to drop. And that's also very possible. So you need to be prepared for anything in the market. Anything. All right. And I'm sure that at this point, we all know that anything can literally happen in the market. So as far as USD card is concerned, I will be looking for buy opportunity right at the top end. I'm going to put an alert there now, just in case I get a very good opportunity. I will smash that buy and everything will look actually good moving forward. WTI, which is crude oil, on the other hand, it broke below here yesterday as well. Oh boy. Let me adjust my alert again. So it broke below here yesterday successfully. And you can see right inside this range, okay, right inside this range. Guys, give me a minute, please. All right, so right inside this range right here, you notice that the market was making some very nice structure, at least from the top here. We have lower low, lower high, lower low. This low was broken, right? And then we have a new lower high. All right. Are we gonna see the continuation? Are we gonna get the continuation of this lower low? I mean, from this lower high right here. I'm not sure, but if we get it, I will look into selling crude oil. Okay. I will look into what? I will look into selling crude oil straight up. All right. At least if I see a candlestick that looks like a rejection candlestick from here, maybe a 2 hour candlestick, or maybe 2 to 3 1 hour candlestick. All right, which will make it a 3 hour candlesticks, anyways. So that would literally take me into the trade. But I don't want a candlestick like this, I don't want a candlestick that is this long, I want a very sizable and normal entry candlesticks. Okay. If I was up, I would have taken the sell right here, okay, because of this particular candlestick, and that would have been a bad idea because my stop loss would be somewhere above here, and I will be in a little bit of a mess right now. But that's why we don't trade anything in the morning. Our trade is only 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Okay, if it's not within this time zone, there's no trade for me. All right. The euro dollar trade I was analyzing the other time, I took it at 3 a.m. this morning. That's why it's back up now. At the stop. I mean, what's it called again? At a break. I mean, on a drawdown a little bit. All right. So that's that. Anyways, but you know the drill. The drill is 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. All right. Anything outside of that, we are not interested in holding the trade. So moving on to the next pair, which is going to be USD CHF. USCHF also kind of dropped down yesterday. I mean, it dropped down right now due to the news, which is not totally bad. Okay, the plan is still plain and simple. You can see the crossover right here. Can we get a nice break above here, pull back, and then we go up? All right. Some of us might be like, why didn't we take a buy here? We didn't take it. I mean, I didn't take it because I don't want to take it. And also, yesterday I was quite busy. Okay, it was later around 10 p.m. yesterday. Since I left this call yesterday, so it's 10 p.m. that I had a chance to sit in front of my system again. Right, so I was quite busy throughout yesterday, so I couldn't even follow. The one GU was the only trade I took yesterday, and I couldn't even follow through. I couldn't follow through. I didn't know what happened. I was on mobile all through yesterday. So that was that. So let's see how this goes to CHF. I will see if I can take a buy at the top here. If it's a good trend, yeah, we're gonna see the breakout. If it's not a good trend, it will end up ranging. All right, it will end up ranging. So let's just keep a close tab on the CHF as well. Okay, simple as that. NZD USD, on the other hand, also broke out yesterday very nicely. Okay, kind of came all the way down here, but right now, with what I can see here, I don't think it makes any sense right now. I don't see the point in dragging this trade. I don't see the point in following it at all. Okay, what is going to happen is you end up probably resuming back into the range. Okay, continue the consolidation, or maybe you just tank, all right, and start coming down. All right, but don't forget the moving average crossover is there, the golden cross, meaning it's quite bullish right now on the 1 hour time frame. So whatever happens here, we have to be careful, we have to be cautious. All right, is it going to break above here and start going back up? Or maybe it's going to come down. Don't know, but I'm watching it. All right, it shouldn't even be categorized under my top watch, anyways, because I don't really like the momentum itself. But let's just see how this goes on Kiwi dollar. So I'm just gonna drop it probably below here. Right. There's no serious setup on the guy. Okay, nothing too interesting to even look forward to any of this. So heading to G right now, pound USD also seems to be going back up gradually, right? It's always crazy when after you lose a trade and the trade is now going back into you buying again. Am I gonna take this buy? Definitely not. All right, unless something changes. Okay, but if I'm gonna take this buy, at least, okay, I want to see a breakable there, a pullback, and then I'll give it another shot. Okay, I'll give it another shot at buying. But anything outside of that, I'm not interested. I actually think, don't forget we have a crossover on euro dollar. There's a possibility that this is just, a little bit of a drop to the upside that will end up coming all the way back down. Okay, maybe the market is just going to return this broken structure right here and then drop down. All right, which I will also consider selling, to be honest. But right now, yeah, EU and GU correlate, but not all the time, bro. Not all the time. Sometimes they just go crazy. But they definitely find their way back to each other when it comes to their correlation, but not all the time. Right. So if you're taking a sell on EU, you don't need to drag GU, just leave it alone. Okay. But if you have the money to play around with it, definitely you can buy EU and buy GU all at the same time. Okay, so moving forward to gold right now. So I hope we all know what the plan is on GU. How is it waiting? We can see a test of this, a breakdown, pullback, and then sell. All right. And despite everything actually looks quite weird right now on this major pairs. Okay, I just want everything to settle down. All right. I just want them to all settle down, relaxed before I even start trading right now. It doesn't, the whole structure doesn't look good to me. Okay, the whole structure doesn't look good to me, especially when you're trying to fight a counter trend trade and you're trying to forecast a reversal. It's very delicate thing to do. All right. So it's something I'm just watching very closely right now, just to see how everything actually goes. Okay, that's more like it. I'm just watching to see how it all goes right now. So let's wait patiently also. Let's see how this goes. That'll be that on GU for me. Heading to gold. Gold is ranging. So nothing on that guy for me now. I'm gonna put it among the no plan guys. Okay. So gold is ranging. You can see a couple of crossovers right here. Crossover, crossover, crossover. Is it gonna continue the range? Or finally we're gonna get a clear and cut break to the upside? Or even break to the downside, as the case may be. Okay, I genuinely don't care where it goes now. I just want to see a breakout. But if it continues to range like Aussie dollar is doing, I don't think I will be interested in this guy right now. You don't want to trade. You don't want to trade gold when it's ranging, especially not on 1 hour time frame. One hour time frame is very small to trade gold range on. Okay, it's literally going to. It's gonna. I don't want to say it's gonna kill you, but it definitely is gonna kill. It's gonna hurt your account. And it's going to hurt it badly. So you might want to be careful when you're trading a range, when you're trading gold, when you're trading, okay, you want to be very, very careful. On the other hand, I kind of believe that we have a shot at buying, all right, based on the build up right inside this range. Okay, based on the build up inside the range, I think we have a shot at buying. So let's keep a close tab on gold also. But if it doesn't break out, pull back and show a very good sign of continuation to the upside, I don't think we should actually consider buying this particular brother, which is brother gold. All right. But let's keep a close tab on it. I'm not going to add it to my top watch, but I will just add it to watching. Okay, just in case. And I'm going to put my notification or my alert a little bit down. So if the breakout happens, I will be there to see it. Okay, so that's that on gold. Let's come to silver. Silver was the busty one this morning. It bust out of this resistance, which was quite good. I think this zone now it looks quite weird. All right, looks quite weird right now based on this lots of structural support, resistance, support, resistance. Now it has broken it. Is it going to be used as support again? That structure has already been validated so many times that I personally don't even care about it anymore, honestly. So, but the fact still remain the fact. Okay, a break above there, if we get a nice push to the upside and then followed by a pullback, I will still consider it back. All right, that's the fact. But are we gonna get that? I don't know. I'm not sure, but I would like to see how it goes. Anyway, as far as silver is concerned, I would like to see how it all goes. So let's keep a close eye on silver as well. Moving to USD USD is a pair that kind of amazes me yesterday. And why did I say that? First, because despite the push that went up on yesterday on DXY, dollar yen just dropped. Okay, dollar yen did what? All it did yesterday was just to drop. It dropped crazily. I mean, we had USD CAD went up, USCHF went up, GU came down, EU came down, Kiwi dollar came down, Aussie dollar came down. USD JPY was supposed to go up with DXY that went up yesterday, but it came down. That was quite a show. And that's why when it comes to correlation, I don't always advise anyone to believe or to trade it blindly. Okay, you've got to understand the momentum that the particular instrument or an asset is what is running currently on before you now start saying, yes, it correlates with USDCHF, so I'm just going to take a buy because it correlates. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. Sometimes it doesn't work out. All right. So the plan is still to wait if we can get a retest of this one and then look for further sell-off. All right. As far as USDJ price is concerned, if it doesn't retest this one, I might not consider taking any trade on this particular guy. So it's going to look like this: a full retest of the broken structure right here, and then all the way to the downside. Okay, this is going to be my plan on dollar yen. If that didn't happen, I guess I will just be watching it like that for the rest of the year. All right. Unless there's another structure form, broken, retested, then I will consider it. But if that didn't happen, I guess I'll watch. I'll just turn it to a show and I'll keep watching. NZD is making a very delicate argument for itself. Well, let's see how this goes. Is it going to break to the top right here and start looking for buy opportunity the same way we're looking for it right here? Don't forget, guys, this is why I said when you trade GU or EU and all these major pairs, okay, you can literally guess what's going to happen in the next one. So imagine I was buying Kiwi dollar because I saw it yesterday here. At the same time, I was buying GU. I would have lost both trades when I could have just risked one. And that's just that. Or if it was profitable trade, I would have made two profits. But right now that the market is quiet in a whole different shape, that's it. No strategy works all the time. And I kept on telling you guys, no strategy on heaven or earth. Okay, when it comes to forex market, when it comes to trading the global instrument, no strategy, no system in anywhere works all the time. And when your system is not working, you have to do what? You have to cut your risk. You have to cut it short. When it's taking a break, okay, that's when they call losing streak. When it's taking a break, when the market is trying to like readjust itself and it's not readjusting in your own direction, just take a break. And if you're making money right now, well, this too shall pass. That's the real deal. Okay, so make sure you make all the money you want to make. At the same time, when the losing streak comes, make sure you have enough buffer of profit to counter it. If you don't have that, it's gonna eat the best part of your margin. Okay. And you must be okay with it. Don't turn that to trading is scam. Blah, blah, blah. No, it's not scam. You're the one that doesn't have the mind to do it. All right. So as far as the NZD is concerned, we have a golden cross also yesterday. Can we still see the market break above and go up? I'm not sure. Okay. Or is it going to just, we have this double bottom right here. Is it going to just break below it, pull back, and then start going down? I'm not sure either. But watch, wait, and see how it goes. However, I'm going to put a notification below here because that seems very close. At the top here, maybe tomorrow, maybe. But below here, you can still do it today. So I'm going to put an alert at the bottom there just to be in the market when all of this is playing out. Now, I'm not sure I'll take this. And if this is going to happen, that means the EU trade would have actually played out first before this happened. So let's keep a very close tab on all of these guys. We're going to get into some very nice trade today, possibly. All right. Possibly. So this Aussie dollar is back inside the range. You can see what it's doing. So let's leave it as it is. Okay. Break below here, we take a short. Break up over here, we go long on Aussie dollar. Anything outside of that, anything inside this range, let's leave it to keep cooking. Okay. We love it to cook. We want it to cook. As a matter of fact, it should keep cooking. So let's leave Aussie dollar alone to cook. All right. And lastly, let's talk about Bitcoin before I do my recap and I'm off your head. So we have Bitcoin doing its own thing right at the top there. I think it's also consolidating. Okay. It has broken this multiple times. Okay. It has violated this particular structure. The only one we still have left is this one. All right. I'm still keeping the buyers from dropping, I mean, the bull run from dropping all the way back down to probably 93K or even below. All right. But are we going to see a reject and rebound from this top right here? And maybe we are going to get the prophecy fulfilled, the 100K prophecy fulfilled. That's another question, $1 million question that I don't know yet. Okay, but we have to wait. We have to wait. Or maybe the market is just going to come all the way down here, gather enough momentum, enough order, and then bounce up. Is that also possible? Yes, but do I know? I don't know. Or maybe the market is just going to come all the way down to 85K without fulfilling the prophecy. Is that also possible? Yes. Is it going to happen? I don't know. So when I ask me, what do I know? I know what I see on the chart. And what I see on the chart right now is telling me, dude, you don't know. All right. So I just have to accept my faith and watch this very closely. But I'm keeping a very close tab on Bitcoin. If anything changes, I will be the first person to tell you. All right. And definitely I might know by then. Well, I don't think anyone can actually know anything. Trading, you can guess, can forecast, can speculate. But do you really know? I mean, that's $1 million question right there. All right, so let's do a quick recap on our trade. I think, let me just go this out for you, just for people that are really interested in Bitcoin. Okay, we have this right there. Okay, if there's possibility for a good buy, it has to be between like this break, yeah, pull back, and then also goes to the top. That's a very good possibility for a buy opportunity right there. Okay, a short opportunity for me to consider anything sell, that's to come below here, pull back, and then all the way down. That's the only thing I would consider a sell on Bitcoin right now. So keep a close eye on it. So first off, we have USD CAD still dropping down crazily. Yeah, still dropping down crazily. I am not in the trade yet, but I would like to join the trade. I think the person said he's still within USD CAD. I don't know where your stop loss is. Are you sure you're still within this thing right here? Because this should have probably tapped you out at break even based on the chart you shared on the go. All right. Or maybe this is where your trading stop is. But I don't know. I don't know. But whatever the case may be, make sure you're staying safe in the market. So WT high, on the other hand, is also going back inside the range. I guess maybe today my day I took this short opportunity. USD CHF also, I think it's bouncing back off right now. See how it goes. Is it going to go back up and we're going to get into a very good buying opportunity right at the top? Is it possible? Yes. Is it going to happen now? I'm not sure. But when it does, definitely we're going to join together right at the top there. Okay. So what else? What else was pound USD, pound dollar, which is the last one? Okay. Is it going to touch here? Possibly. Is it going to get rejected? Possibly. Is it going to happen? I'm not sure. But there's high possibility. Okay. There is high possibility. So we see how this goes, anyways. See how all of this goes. That would be the plan. Let's see how this market actually. We test this area. Whatever happened to GU at the top here will determine where it will lead to in the next couple of days or even the next couple of hours. All right. But I would really love to sell GU right now, especially for the EU trader also holding. So that'll be that, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. See you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye for now.